You've seen the demos and you've sat through vendor calls. You even greenlit an AI pilot project. But months later, nothing changed. You're still stuck in email chains and Word documents, and the AI solution that looked magical on paper is now just collecting dust. My name is Rok, and I help law firms navigate AI while staying compliant with data protection regulations, and I've seen this story play out dozens of times. Here's the dangerous truth that most firms are not talking about. Pilot projects that never go live are not just harmless experiments. They're expensive and time-wasting distractions that drain your firm's money and your team's morale. So in this video, I'll show you 3 hidden costs: burnt time, lost trust, and strategy drift that sink most law firm AI pilots before they ever go live. Let's break this down. I've worked with multiple small legal teams, often 5 to 15 people, and nearly all of them already tried something with AI before we ever spoke. A chatbot, workflow automation, or an intake tool. When I dug into what actually happened, usually the problem was not the tech, it was the rollout. The first one is the burnt time that nobody tracks. Let's say that your paralegal helps with testing the new AI document tool. She attends weekly check-ins, feedback sessions, runs trial files. All of that adds 5 to 10 hours of work per week. Do this for 6 weeks across 3 team members, and that's 180 non-billable hours just gone. And even worse, if the pilot never makes it live, that time gets 0 return. So what you should do instead before starting any AI pilot project is calculate the minimum viable workflow. So what do I mean by that? That's a slice of your process where the tool will either provide value or fail fast. Both very useful. Think of one type of document, one workflow, one metric, and implement real tests, not explorations. Measure hours saved, errors reduced, or handoffs skipped. If it's not measurable after 2 weeks, it's not ready to test. If you want me to audit your current process and pinpoint your highest ROI opportunity, grab the free AI audit link below. The second hidden cost is tool fatigue creates skeptics. Every failed pilot chips away from your team's enthusiasm. What starts as "this could really help" quickly turns into "we tried that already," and before you know it, AI is just another buzzword that nobody wants to hear. And that's when you lose the benefit of the doubt, and this is a trust deficit that's really hard to come back from. I saw that firsthand with a firm we partnered with. They rolled out 2 AI tools before, both pretty much unused within 60 days. So later on, when we were talking about automating a different process, and I showed them a mapped out document automation workflow that could potentially save 8 hours a week per person, the team's morale was already in the gutter. The difference with my approach was that we scoped only what they needed, built a working system in 10 days, and had a live internal use case by week 3. Now it's in daily use. The pro tip here is avoid the AI tour approach. Don't test 5 tools. Pick one bottleneck that you can actually solve and deliver results where your team feels the win, and do it fast. We came to the hidden step number 3: compliance, ownership, and strategy drift. That's the biggest cost. Imagine a managing partner approving an AI exploration project, unsure if it affects GDPR. The technical person isn't actually that technical, they're just good with PDFs. Meanwhile, nobody on the team owns the success of this exploration. If you don't know whether your AI tool actually meets the client confidentiality requirements, you're actually risking trust and compliance headaches. Usually the result here is, after 6 months, nothing's live. You still don't know which tools are safe to use, and nobody is responsible for driving it forward. You're stuck in a pilot limbo, and the opportunity cost compounds every day. What you should do instead is assign one person, or bring one in who owns strategy, compliance, and execution. And this is exactly what I do with small law firms. We don't start with 10 pilots. We find the highest ROI bottleneck, validate it fast, and then build or integrate something that actually goes live. All of that usually under 30 days. Because unused technology doesn't save your team any time. Here's the bottom line. AI pilots that don't go live are not harmless explorations. They're expensive distractions. They drain time, kill internal trust in innovation, and delay the real benefits that AI can deliver to your firm. For example, like saving 20 plus hours on admin tasks, reducing human error, or actually increasing billables. If you're thinking of piloting AI, don't just follow the vendor checklist. Start with your people, your biggest time sink, and proof of value in weeks instead of quarters. And if you don't have the time, the desire, or the knowledge to go tool hunting yourself, that's what I'm here for. I work directly with legal teams to pinpoint 1 or 2 places where AI can bring the most value, scope a workable solution around your actual processes, and get something live under 30 days. If you want to reclaim time without wasting it on tools that go nowhere, grab a free consultation at the link below, and I'll walk you through how we'd approach it for your firm, without any fluff or hype. Now, if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for no BS, real-world AI strategies for law firms. And see you in the next one.